I'm Chris Thayer. Along with my husband Alan and daughter Amy, we set up the Thomas Thayer Foundation in 2014. We set the foundation up because our son Thomas died in July 2013 as a result of an accident. Thomas was 18 when he died and was a very kind and caring individual. At school, Thomas was diagnosed as having dyspraxia and attention deficit disorder. The reason that we've set the foundation up is that we recognise how important it is for young people who have got additional needs or maybe living with difficult life circumstances, how important actually their mental health is along with their physical health. What we found with Thomas is he benefited greatly from the physical activity. It helped considerably with his coordination issues, and also being involved, doing things outside, being part of a group. What we're aiming to do as a charity is to provide that opportunity for other young people like Thomas to enjoy outdoor activities and get that mental and physical benefit. We have two projects which we are looking at the moment. The main one is to provide accommodation at Whitehall Outdoor Education Centre, which is situated just outside of Buxton in the Peak District. It's a fantastic facility where they offer a range of outdoor activities, but they need separate accommodation so that they could safely accommodate children like Thomas.
This facility would be absolutely fantastic, to be able to accommodate young people with additional needs, but also for them to be with their friends, with their peers. They'll be with their teacher or carer as well, and so they get the full sort of residential experience as well as doing the outdoor activities as well. We've got such a fantastic area here. We've got such brilliant natural resources for walking, for climbing, for canoeing, for caving. So all these things can be offered as well right on the doorstep, and I think that's the unique thing about this location and about where Whitehall Centre is and where this lodge will be built.
My name's Jill Duncan and I'm the SENCO, the Special Needs Coordinator at St Thomas More School in Buxton. And we have the pleasure of Thomas's company for 5 years of his academic school life. We would really like to think that in time the Thomas Thayer Foundation will be able to help fund a privileged position for children like Thomas with any sort of disability at the Whitehall Centre. The Whitehall Centre is really close to here. Lots of primary schools and secondary schools go there on activity days. The children with disabilities have always found it difficult to access this. They don't have the residential opportunities for these children. Thomas himself loved to go on residentials. Took a lot of preparation, took a lot of courage by the staff sometimes, but whenever he went, he had a fantastic time. And we'd like to think other children all over this area are going to have that opportunity in the future.
Our second project is more long-term, and that is to provide a support centre. We're aware that to get help for your child if they've got difficulties can be quite complex, and we want to provide that help and signposting for families and also a level of support so they can talk to each other. We've found that that's really quite key in enabling people to get help and help them as a family.
So we'd like to forge partnerships with schools. The facilities at Whitehall will provide massive benefits to young people with additional needs and those from difficult life circumstances. We'd like to encourage schools to take up the Thomas Challenge, which is to raise a minimum of £1,000 over a 12-month period, and there are a number of ways that you can do that. So this can be achieved by schools holding a number of events throughout the year, or smaller schools working together to achieve the same goal. We believe lots of people working together can make a big difference.
My name's Leonie Hill and I'm head teacher of Grindleford Primary School. We took on the Thomas Thayer Challenge because I taught Thomas at Chapel on the Frith Primary School. when he was much younger, obviously, and wanted to do something to help in his memory because he was such a superb lad and we got so much and he gave so much that we'd like to give something back. At Grindleford we like to go out and about as much as we possibly can. One of our favourite places to go in is Whitehall, so that was an immense draw to supporting the Thomas Thayer Challenge, and I think there's a need for the facilities that the Thomas Thayer Foundation are trying to get. I'm really proud of the children at school because there are only 59 of them, and to raise £1,000 was quite a big ask, and they've really got behind it. But we've done lots of little things to try and get over the fact that everybody can do a little to make a big difference.
My name's Grace. And my name's Kira. And we did a sponsor silence to raise money. And so basically all day, for one whole day, we had to all be quiet.
So we're Millie and Tilly, and we organised a writing competition to raise money for Thomas Thayer.
My name's Heidi, and I sat in a bath of jelly for a whole day for Thomas Thayer charity.
But then the children came up with an art competition and a writing competition and football competition, and as you can see, hockey, and we've got a sponsored swim as well coming up. So lots of things, and it's all been driven by the children. We've raised more than £1,000 in 5 months. So I'm really proud of them. Yeah.
It's doable.
It's very doable and very easy and empowering for the children.
Not all needs can be met in a school building, in a school curriculum. There have to be opportunities for young people to get out there, extracurricular activities that have got nothing to do with the usual academic schoolwork. They need places like Whitehall where they can go, enjoy themselves and learn all the skills they need. How to interact with other people, what to do if there's an emergency, how to enjoy themselves, how to be safe.
We would love to hear from anyone who feels they could help the Thomas Thayer Foundation.